Hey, Dave Mount here. I'm going to play Bonaparte's Retreat from Bill Stepp. This is from the classic 1937-78 recording. I'll play it up to speed, then talk about the fingering, then talk about the bowing. And you can read more about it in my blog. There's a link at the bottom of the video. So I'll just play it slow so you can see the fingering, and then I'll talk about a couple things. I'm just going to do once through each part. So we'll call that the A part and play that twice. And then the B part looks like this. Let's play that twice. And you go back to the A part 2 more times. And then you go to the C part, which is the high version of the B part. On the original recording, he goes A, B, A, B, and then A, C. So he only plays one high part for every 2 low parts, but I usually just go A, B, A, C. Too hard to remember the other way. It's up to you. So here's the high part that I'm playing, the C part. That's the first time through the C part, and then the second time through the C part, it switches from to. So listen for that. So here's the second time through the C part. And then it continues one more time through with that same order, high, low. So the whole part together sounds like. Sorry. Then just a couple things. Let's see. When you start off, that is a very flat C. So it's between a C and a C sharp. So that's kind of what gives it that spooky quality. And then the little turn, that starts with a E flat, basically. So it sounds really weird, slow like this, but fast. It sounds just right. So This is really natural. Just put your pinky down, don't stretch it at all. And then when it comes around to, that is third finger, second string with the open first string. And then you hold that down nice and firmly and then put your second finger down. And then lift it up again. So, like that. I think those are all the important fingering things. Okay, let's go through the bowing. I'm just kind of learning to call out bow directions, so bear with me. I'm really excited about this because my whole goal was to see if I could reconstruct exactly how Stepp was bowing this. So it meant many hours with the slow downer and headphones, and I would think I'd gotten it, and then I changed my mind. But the thing that clinched it was the other day when I realized that the part I'd always been unhappy with is that was kind of the high point of the tune. To make it sound like the recording where it's just like this, that high note, just it's like a firework exploding or something. It happens just perfectly naturally if you do two up bows. So forgive the scratching. So you kind of already have momentum from the first up bow, and then you apply a little pressure with your right hand. And it just gives it this incredible lift, and it's something that, it's the kind of thing I would never think of doing. I mean, as it was, it took me a year to figure it out. Of course, I'm a little slow, but, so that's the main thing. Also, there are lots of string crossings between the D and the A string, the middle strings, which I'm finding, last time I worked out the bowing of a Tommy Durrell tune. Susanna Gal, it's on the blog. He did that, and I think it's pretty common. It's something modern fiddlers hardly ever do. I mean, I just have kind of a reflex to change bows when I change strings, and there can be an effect and an advantage to keeping them going. You get more syncopation, more drone. So watch for that, and then I'll talk about it. So here we go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, that's the first part. Repeat it twice. I was lucky to do that with the bow direction, so I'm just going to leave it. Now here's the B part. A lot simpler. It's almost just this. But there's a little syncopation at the end to give it interest. So, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So, we've got down, up, down, and then a long down, and then and a short up. So classic long short of old time kind of syncopated bowing. And that puts you in position, with you can sort of hit that up part, and then your bow's in position to slam down again. So. Okay. Same thing on the high part. Works just the same way. And then the other thing is that the end of all phrases on the tune, you can just put in a little pulse, and you can hear that very clearly on the recording. So. Here it comes. Like that. And I even hear it kind of halfway through, so like. Here. But that's getting pretty subtle. So just realized I didn't talk about the string crossings, and that's one of the more fun parts. So let's look at those. So, and then this is all on a downstroke. Sorry. So you're going. And don't really even think about the A string, it's just going to happen naturally. So think of it more like. Just think about it like that, and then as your bow is coming over here, the A string is going to sound naturally. When you slow down the original, the A is almost just implied, it's barely there. So that's the first one. And then coming back, we cross on the same direction too. So 4 notes. So. And those really are distinct notes because it happens more easily on the up bow. I think those are the 2 important ones. And then, okay, that's it. Hope you liked it.